แล้วไปแล้ว
Okay, so case, if I say, as we said, if I say your body consists of cells, you might say
my body is made of cells.
my body is made of cells. So consist means made of. So just be simple and say made of. What is ice cream made of, Sarah?
อยากได้ไทพอดเลยจริงๆเนี่ยซูมใกล้แล้วมีใส่
Yeah, mainly milk and sugar. Mostly milk and sugar. Okay. Now, let's talk about another aspect of writing rather than just grammar. The cast usually consists of, okay, we've already simplified it, right? The cast is usually 5 characters depending on the version of the story. Okay, you can see I cut it off depending on the version of the story. Some writers, they tell the reader too much. I still don't have to tell the reader that there are different versions of the story. I mean, when you're writing, one of the most important things that you need to do is respect your reader. If you respect your reader, that means you think you know your reader has a brain. Right, Tat? Yeah. Like the Scarecrow didn't have a brain, right? In the Wizard of Oz. Right? But your readers have brains, Hong Fa, Jane. Readers have brains, right? So when you write, keep your reader guessing, wondering, make your reader think. Don't give the reader all the facts. You know, instead of saying the cast usually consists of a minimum of 5 or 6 characters, depending on the version of the story, just say, okay, you know what? I think my reader is pretty intelligent. If I say usually, the cast is usually 5 characters, the reader might just think, you know, I guess there's different versions of the story, right? Because they have a brain too. Right? And plus it makes the brain wonder, right? The reader's going to think, why usually? Right? They start thinking, their brain turns on, grows, new neurons explode. Right? So you don't have to say every last fact to the reader until the reader starts snoring. How much information do you have to give the reader, huh? Let them wonder about it themselves. That's what life's all about. Okay, so get rid of it. The cast is usually 5 characters. It's clear. Case, is it clear?
Yeah.
Do you like it better than the first sentence way up there?
Yeah.
What was that? Look at that. What happened to that? Look at that. Look at all those words. 25 words. Now, how many words did we end up with? 6. Stephen King gets $2 million. I think sometimes what happens is your teacher tells you, you write 500 words, for example. So you go home and you think, this is only 6 words. Oh no, I have to write 500 words, right? Right? So what do? You do the worst thing you can do. You start putting little pillow words in there, right? Little words with no meaning. Because then you can like make a 25 word, 25 words, that's much, oh, that's only 6 words, I can fix the problem. I'll just say, okay, oh yeah, as for, that's 2 more words, then I'll add this mainly here. Then I can say depends on the version of the story. And pretty soon you have the worst writing that you can write, because you're writing just to put words on the paper. You're not writing because you have good meaning. Okay? The idea is not to put as many words on the paper as possible. I would rather see 100 words like this. I would rather see 100 words like that. Right, Ong? I would rather see 100 words like this than 5,000 words like, as for the various casts of the different versions of The Wizard of Oz, which is sometimes 6 characters, sometimes 7, perhaps sometimes 4 characters. It's my belief that, right? And the reader's like, what are you talking about? Right? Just say it. Man, the cast is usually 5 characters. I want to go home. I want to sleep. I want to... Time's up? Yeah. Well, you know what? You know what? You're right, because actually it's over. Okay? So that's the end. And the last sentence. And have a good evening. I'll see you next week. Don't forget the drafts of your papers.